Alright, now our tenderizer has been marinating. It's like a tea. This is a tea, aka a brine. And what we're gonna do is use the blender and blend it. So give me a second and we're gonna blend it. Okay, now you can see this is the blender. That's our brine, our tea, so we're gonna blend it up. This is how it should look after you blend it all the way. This is how it should look. And then we're gonna marinate we're gonna tenderize our chicken in it. This is our tenderizer, our brine. We're gonna tenderize it for 20 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna wash the chicken off with cold water. See how we still had leftover slime and fat residue coming off the chicken? All right, before you wash it again, this is your last chance to pull off the slime underneath the skin, to make sure that the chicken is completely clean. So now the chicken is completely clean. As you can see, I poked holes in the chicken. I didn't poke holes in the skin. This is how it came. Those little holes right there is how it came. But I lifted up the skin and poked holes into the chicken. Once you do that, it's all the way around. I poked holes into the chicken, all the way around the chicken. And then you cover the chicken back up. I didn't poke holes in the skin. The skin helps it from cooking too fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to rinse the chicken off with cold water, really thorough. Keep washing it until the water is clear. Okay, my chicken is completely clean. That's how you clean chicken. So now what we're going to do is put our brine on the chicken and let it brine and tenderize for 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I want to tell you, when you finish cleaning your chicken like this, it should be squeaky clean, literally. Like when you rub it, you can feel your hands squeaking, all right? You can feel it. So if it doesn't do that, your chicken is still dirty and slimy. So get all the slime off your chicken before you cook it. Okay, now my chicken is brining. Now that it's brining, we're gonna brine it for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 20. And once it finishes brining, we're gonna rinse it off in cold water. Then we're gonna marinate it. Okay? You'll see the process. While the chicken is brining right now, we're gonna work on my sauce. So we have oranges here, tomatoes here, and onions. We got some mixed ingredients in here. I showed you the ingredients. And this right here is my secret ingredient. And we're gonna blend it all up in the blender with 1 cup of water. That's water and different ingredients that I showed you. All right, now those are all of my ingredients and for the sauce. So we're gonna blend the sauce up. We're gonna blend it all the way to juice. Okay, y'all, this is how it should look. This is the sauce. Once you blend it up, this is how it should look. And all you got to do is cook it. Okay, the chicken has finished brining, so now it's all brine and everything, and we're gonna strain it. We're gonna remove it from this brine and tenderizer. It's been brining for 20 minutes. We're gonna remove the chicken and let it drip dry of the brine. Now, if you want a low sodium chicken, then once you take it out of this brine, just get a tub of water, just like this brine. Put about 8 cups of fresh water in here. And then take your chicken and dip it into the fresh water if you want to get off some of that brine, if you don't want it heavily seasoned. See, now it's brine and it got the seasonings all in it, and we're gonna let that drip dry, and then we're gonna marinate it. Okay, now that the chicken drip dried, this is our marinade, and we're gonna pour it into the chicken. Stir it around real good. All right, and then we're gonna pour it into our chicken. All right. Okay, now the chicken is in here in the marinade. We're gonna let it marinate for 20 minutes. And every 5 minutes, you're gonna come and massage the chicken, move the chicken around to recoat it. Every 5 minutes now you will do that. All right. Okay, now our chicken is done marinating. It's been in the marinade for over 20 minutes. So now we're gonna separate the chicken from this marinade. We're gonna just let it drip dry in a colander. We're gonna put it in a colander, and we're gonna immediately put it into some flour, and I'll show you. All right, so now we're gonna sorry about that. Now we're gonna add our flour, and this is the kind of flour that I'm gonna use to coat the chicken. Just put the flour in here. All right, put your flour in there. Add your chicken. You see the skin on there? Just put your chicken in there. Just add your chicken. Make sure the skin is all the way down. Well, then we're gonna just kind of toss it around. I'll come back when it. All right. This is how your chicken is supposed to look when you put that tempura flour on it. Let it sit for 3 minutes after you put the tempura flour in there. Now it's time to get your oil ready. So we're gonna take this chicken. I'm gonna show you 3 ways to cook chicken with the air fryer. All right, I'm gonna show you the correct way. All right, so this is the first chicken. We're gonna add some herbs and things to this, and then we're gonna cook it. But this is the other way. We're gonna show you 2 more ways besides this. We're going to show you 3 ways. This, I'm going to show you 2 ways to cook chicken. This, I'm going to show you 1 way to cook chicken. Heat your oil, get your oil ready. All right, now we're going to season our flour. This is 1 cup of flour we're adding to that tempura. This is bread flour, and we're going to season our flour. Okay, now we seasoned our flour. We put cumin in it, put basil in it. We put oregano in it. We also put mustard powder in it. We put food color in it. And we put paprika. Okay, now stir your bread flour around. Stir your flour around with the seasonings. Now you can see those seasonings in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that chicken. We're going to dip it into some fresh cold water. Put it back in this flour. Then add it to the hot grease. So get ready. Okay, everything's ready. The grease is hot. I'll show you that the grease is hot. The grease is hot. The flour is ready. This is cold water. This is our chicken. So now we're going to take this chicken, dip it in this water, put it in the flour, and put it into the oil. Let's go. I'm going to do my first one. 1, 2, 3. Then put it in the flour. Squeeze that chicken like that. Put that flour in there, squeeze that chicken, just like that. Put the flour on it, squeeze that chicken, just like that. No, squeeze it. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it over, squeeze it. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then hit it like this to knock off the excess. See how that chicken is looking? That's how you want your chicken to look. Then you're going to throw it right into oil. Let's go. Bam. Right into that oil. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Let it drip off a little bit. Then put it in the flour, cover it up. Make sure you get all that flour on it. Immediately put that flour on it. Alright, then squeeze it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it over. Get some more flour. Cover it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, put a little bit more flour on it if you feel wetness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock off that excess. See how that chicken's looking? It's gonna come out nice and crispy. Then place it right into your chicken. Alright, I'm about to finish the rest and we'll come back. Okay, this is how our chicken is looking so far. It's looking really good. It's frying up. We're gonna put some oregano and seasonings on this chicken and we're gonna put it in the air fryer. While the other chicken is cooking, place this chicken into the refrigerator for at least 20-15 minutes. Don't forget to turn your chicken, alright? I'm up here watching my girl. I hope she watched this video so she can see if she didn't understand the directions I was giving her about chicken. But as you see, the chicken is frying really good. You know, turn the chicken. Don't forget to turn the chicken now. This is going to cook because you put the holes in the chicken. It's going to cook maybe 8 to maybe 12 minutes, all right? 8 to 12 minutes is all it's going to take. These are medium-sized drumsticks, you know, so it should take about 8 to 12 minutes. The way you can tell that your chicken is ready for you to take it out is listen to it. Once you start hearing the grease change from that rapid sizzle, then it's ready. Now I can hear it starting to change. We're going to wait till it changes a little bit more, then it's ready to be taken out. Okay, now our chicken is ready to come out. You see how it's starting to die down? It's not rapid like it was, it's dying down now. So now it's ready to come out. Okay, this is the part we all been waiting on. I know y'all did. Alright, so this is how our chicken is looking fresh out of the skillet. Alright, so what we're going to do is place it on a rack. This is 12 minutes. It's been cooking 12 minutes. This is how my chicken looks. It's been cooking 12 minutes. So what we're going to do, put this on the rack here. Turn it over one time. This is how our chicken is looking, fresh out the skillet. And we're gonna let them sit here for about 3 minutes. We're gonna let it sit for 3 minutes as our air fryer has to warm up. All right, I'll be back. Okay, right now at this moment my chicken is resting. As you can see, it's resting. It's pretty much almost done. But I'm gonna show you 3 ways, like I said, to cook chicken the correct way in the air fryer. It's not all the way done. It looks done, but it's not all the way done. So while that's doing that and resting, I put onion powder on this chicken, garlic powder on the chicken. I used chili oil. I made my own chili oil. That's just sunflower oil with chili flakes in it. I put basil. I put oregano. I put cumin on it. And I put some comino. And I also put food coloring and mustard powder on it. All right?